Welcome back to the channel. Today we're smoking a salmon. Now we're going to start this the day before with a dry brine. 2 parts brown sugar, 1 part salt. Give that a good stir. That's it. That's all of the ingredients. Now get your whole fish. Make sure to pat it dry. It's a big part of this since the entire reason we're going to be brining this is to pull all of this moisture out, which you'll see here in a second. And make sure to fully cover the fish. You'll want to get all of those nooks and crannies. Make sure it's completely submerged. Once we cover it, we're going to place it in the fridge overnight. See you tomorrow. And by the magic of movie making, it's the next day. Now look at all this moisture that's been pulled out of this salmon. Off to the sink we go. Make sure you really rinse it good. Get as much of that salt and sugar mixture off as you can. And then we're gonna pat it dry. Super important, pat it really, really, really dry. Now the reason why is because what we're doing in this next step is called forming a pellicle. The pellicle is crucial to the smoking process. Without it, you won't get that smoky flavor that you're looking for. So what we're going to do is let this sit in open air for about 2 to 3 hours. If you have a fan, even better. A little bit later that day, we'll bring it over to Ryan's, where the smoker lives. Onto the fire, the good stuff. We use a combination of charcoal briquettes and instant light, as well as a couple hickory chunks for flavor. You could use alder wood. We just didn't have any. Make sure you don't light your friend's house on fire either. Once the coals are hot, dump them in. You see we use the minion method. Put a link in the description for that. Then we'll just wait for the fire to come up to temp. I like to aim between 175 to 250. If you go any higher than 250, you'll probably start seeing albumin spew out. That's okay to see, but just going to dry your salmon out. Then about halfway through your cook, you'll want to rub it down with some sort of glaze, teriyaki, brown sugar soy sauce mixture, your choice. But what this will do is add a caramelization. And in turn, you'll get a little bit of a crunchy crust on the outside. Make sure you've got a meat thermometer, 135 internal temp. We're ready to shred. Slides right off the skin. Now I let this rest for about 15 minutes after I took it off before we shred it, just to let those juices sort of redistribute. Now you could use this in tacos, to top on pasta. You could eat it with eggs. You can put it on toast or a bagel. Stays good for 4 or 5 days, but let's be honest, it's not going to last that long. This was roughly a 3-pound fish. Fed 4 of us dinner pretty comfortably. Had a little bit left. That's it, guys. If you liked what you saw here today, want to subscribe for more recipes, click that button below. Give us a like. Let us know what you'd like to see in the comments. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.